afternoon, everyone. Look who's on time. It's me. Are you proud of me? You should be. You should be proud of me. I need it right now. I'm at a very low point in my life. I laugh, but I'm not joking. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Tuesday. Gross. But the good thing about it being Tuesday is that tomorrow's Wednesday. And what's Wednesday? The middle of the week. And what's after Wednesday? Thursday. And where's Thursday? At the end of the work week. And then what's after Thursday? Friday. What's Friday? The end of the work week. If you work on Monday through Friday. If you don't, I don't know your schedule, and I hope it goes well for you, your schedule. As you know, as always, I'm gonna talk for a bit for the ads so that I can go through, So you guys, you got anything to talk about? I don't really have that much to talk about. I don't want to talk about anything too serious because my life's been very serious in my head and it's not fun. But I took my my hair down because it was just, my head was itching too much. I have really dry scalp and I've been putting some oils and stuff on it, and I feel like those oils don't fucking help. They don't. Because I took my hair down and all it was just, it was really gross. And so I washed it and I conditioned it and I blow dried it. Hello Darius, what is this? What is this emote? Is she smoking? I don't condone this. I don't condone this behavior. But how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's see, what was I talking about? So yeah, and I took my hair down and I blow dried it. I definitely need a perm. I don't care what anyone says. I don't like my natural hair. I don't care. I know during Black History Month, I know it's just very hard for me to manage, and it's just easier if I have straight hair. And I have a lot of new growth, and so my hair just does not stay flat, and I hate it so much. Well, who's gonna perm my hair? Myself? No, we tried that once and it did not work. You took your hair down at 21. Do you have long hair? My hair is short. It's not medium. It's kind of going towards medium, but I still consider my hair short. You're bald, and that's completely valid. I was also bald a few times in my life because I mentioned it before. I had a Britney moment, and we stand Britney through her goods and her bads. I love Britney Spears. Musically, she's a fine artist, but vibes, I fuck with her heavy. So yeah. So that's where I've been at. And the only reason I mentioned this is because I blow dried my hair, and I looked at my wall 5 minutes ago. I'm like, why the fuck are all these hairs on my wall? It's because my hair stuck to the wall. I've never noticed that before. So that's an interesting fact. What else? Do you guys have Netflix? This is a Netflix game, that's not why I mentioned it, but do you have Netflix? There's this movie, it's a musical movie, it's a thriller, I think, called Emily Perez, or something like that. Is it good? Using someone else's? Same, I'm using my grandma's. I use my grandma's Netflix, I use my mom's Amazon Prime, I used to use my friend's Hulu, but I don't think they have Hulu anymore. So I was using my mom's Hulu, and then she got rid of Hulu, so now I have to pay for Hulu. I have Crunchyroll. I pay for that myself. I used to have Disney Plus, but they're exuberant. I was gonna bundle Disney with Hulu, but when you bundle them together, I found that it wasn't a vibe because I couldn't watch Desperate Housewives. I love Desperate Housewives. Desperate Housewives is that's my comfort show. There's so many shows that when I tried to bundle it with Disney Plus, it wouldn't compute in Disney's mind. I'm like, fuck this shit. Fuck you, Disney. Fuck you. You're not gonna not let me watch Desperate Housewives. Anyway, the ad's over now. Welcome back, everyone, to Too Hot to Handle Season 3, Episode 12, Chapter 34. Carmen and Jirayu have been keeping secrets, but what was their motive? What do you mean what their motive was? Girl, their motive was to win the game. That's the game. That's the name of the game, to win the game. What are you looking at me like that for? Nothing happened. I was just showering and Jirayu happened to be in the bathroom. I have nothing to say. I'm serious. Turn the camera off. Ooh. I bet if we did a Carmen and Jirayu route, that shit would be messy as fuck. Oh, I can't wait to finish this game so I can go back and be messy as fuck. I guess the truth is about to come out. How do I feel about it? Honestly, I think I'm just relieved. I'm ready to face the consequences. Oh, I thought I was naked for a second. I'm like, what? Top 2 Britney Spears features, go. Like, body features? Like, physical features or, like, song features? Or do you mean, like, just... Because I can give you my favorite 2 Britney Spears songs right now. Lucky and Circus, those are my 2 bops. Those are my Britney Spears songs. But Baby One More Time, I body that shit. But yeah, Lucky and Circus are my 2 favorite Britney Spears songs. Features? I don't think... The only songs that I know she's done with like other people are like will.i.am. Who else has she done music with? Oh my god, I don't know. Like I said, musically, I like her, but I'm not like a stan. But vibes, I get it. I get where she's coming from. They'll never make me hate Britney Spears. That's all I have to say. I swear, I always end up in these situations. Of course, I'm right in the middle of this drama. What are your 2 favorite Britney songs? If you have Britney songs, Darius. And all I wanted was a bathrobe. You know what? Fair. I knew something was up with them. It pisses me off. You don't? That's okay. Britney's not for everyone. But everyone's for Britney. Everyone else is playing by the rules. Carmen and Jirayu aren't exempt from them. And if you ask me, they deserve their punishment. Girl, what happened? All I know is that we were sitting in a pile of bathrobes, and then Carmen or Jirayu like confessed to being in like a 6-month-long relationship. That's all I remember. You're asking about my first day? Are you kidding me? Things are already way more insane than last season. I wouldn't say that. I feel like when I moved on to Overcooked 2, thinking it would be a breeze because I 100%ed the first one. Do I have Overcooked? I have a few games. I think I have Overcooked, and I got it because my friend got it and I wanted to play with her. But I don't think I have Xbox Live. So I got it so that Gil could play with me, and we haven't touched the game since because he doesn't fucking listen, and I don't fucking listen either. We both don't fucking listen. But when I was playing with my best friend, we were killing the game. Maybe it's just him. Maybe I think the problem isn't me. I think it's Gil. It's definitely Gil, because I bought us a game recently. I'm sorry, this is not about this, but I bought us a game recently that we have to like communicate, and this man was not fucking listening to me. I'm like, bitch, slow down. Wait, let's do the thing at the same time, because we needed to do the thing at the same time so that we could progress. And it was like a 20-step process, and if you get one wrong once, you gotta start all the way from the fucking beginning. And he kept going for it without me, and like, you fucking need me, stop. And we were stuck there for like 30 minutes. And he's like, I have a headache. I'm like, you wouldn't fucking have a headache if you just fucking listen. But yeah, I had fun. I had fun playing it, even though he pissed me the fuck off. Anyway, what were you saying? You're a little too young for Britney Spears. I don't believe that for a second, Darius. I don't believe that for a second. I feel like you were there for Britney Spears' prime. I was a little too young for Britney Spears' prime. But even after her prime, she still came up with a fucking bop, so that's all I have to say. And but she did hit a wall, like a plateau. And I feel like her newer stuff isn't that good. When she did have newer stuff. But like, she will always forever be that bitch to me. Anyway, first thing Lana did for me when I arrived was send me on a date with an incredible woman. Oops, she did it. I did it again. Was 2000? Yeah, that was 2 years after I was born. And guess who was fucking singing that song? Me. Can I speak at that point? I was singing gibberish. We had, I don't know why, but we had a Britney Spears CD. I don't think it was my mom's. I think it was my dad's. Why did he have a Britney Spears CD? I don't fucking know. Maybe he liked Britney Spears. What do you mean I wasn't what? Singing the song? I literally have video proof of me singing songs when I, couldn't speak yet. I was singing gibberish, okay? But I was singing the songs. You wouldn't know, Darius. You weren't there. You're not my dad. And then that same gorgeous woman seems more than interested in me. You can't invalidate my experience because I'm not letting you. Because I was there and you weren't. And I have video proof because my dad loved me and he videotaped me singing. Okay? I had me an Angelica doll that sang Bad Girls. It was from the Rugrats movie. The second one where they went to Paris, and I had that Angelica doll, and I was fucking singing the hits, okay? So you can't tell me what I did and didn't do, because I have a core memory of this, and I have video proof. Anyway, how lucky can I get? Lucky as in fortunate. Not lucky as in, what are you giving me that look for? Before you can think better of it, you come stumbling out of the mountain of bathrobes in your haste. Carmen shrieks at the sight of you. Princess? Ah! Jiraiya takes a moment to turn the water off, and you can't help but notice his hand shaking. They keep a good distance between each other, but it's too late. You've heard everything. Princess, it's not what you think. So you haven't been dating for 6 months already? And you haven't kept it a secret on purpose to win the prize fund? Okay, when you put it like that, I guess it's exactly what you think. But it's not as bad as it sounds, Princess. Carmen really needed the money for her, and the rest of us didn't? Carmen sighs and leans against the bathroom wall. I don't think the reasons matter anymore, Jiraiya. I'll tell them I trusted you. Explain the logistics. I'll keep your secret. Explain the logistics. How on earth did you manage this? We met because of Jiraiya's international flights. Whenever we'd stop in Puerto Rico, he'd spend his downtime with me. Why didn't y'all just go on 90 Day Fiancé? Like, honestly. Go on 90 Day Fiancé, get that clout, get that fame, get those brand deals. I feel like you could have done that instead of coming on the show. Whenever he'd stop in Puerto Rico, he'd spend his downtime with me. Who spells out their whole plan like Saturday cartoon villain? Anyone who doesn't get enough attention. Me. You cross your arms and narrow your eyes. It's true, Princess. You're interrupted by the flare of Lana's light. Princess, Carmen, and Jiraiya gather at the cabana. Immediately. You raise an eyebrow at their twin expressions of shock. Ooh, Lana has spoken. I can't get over this swimsuit. It really does, if I squint, if I take my glasses off, you know what, never mind. Actually, yeah. It kind of looks like we're naked. Looks like you're about to receive your sentence. You open the door and gesture for them to leave. The guilty go first. Carmen holds her head high as she walks out of the bathroom. In comparison, Jiraiya looks like he's headed to the gallows. You follow them out, finding yourself curious about what Lana has in store. The birthday suit slays, thank you. Thank you. When you arrive at the cabana, you find everyone else has already gathered. Well, top of the morning to, what's going on? You try to scrutinize the expression on your face, but you don't give anything away. Zane, who's probably used to the cabana by now, rubs the bridge of his nose and sighs. Matthias is dripping wet, as if he was pulled straight from the ocean and plopped into the seat. But the mood seems to be too somber for anyone to complain. Now, why is the mood somber? We literally just found out about this. No one else knows. Why is it somber? Yeah, it's Lana, but it's Lana. Get over it. Good afternoon. Earlier, an extremely serious situation was brought to my attention. By who? I didn't do shit. Here we go. Carmen and Jiraiya. Throughout the entirety of this retreat, you have been secretly dating one another. Moreover, prior to joining the show, you've been dating for 6 months. Lana's announcement is met with gasps and murmurs. Okay, queen, work. She looks good in that. What? You can't be serious. That is not all. It is also my understanding that your motivation was to join this retreat and act as strangers in order to win the competition, fame, and the prize fund. You planned this? So you could trick us? There's no way. Carmen and Jiraiya met here on the show, didn't they? Right, this has to be a joke. A really, really unfunny joke, and you would know about unfunny jokes, wouldn't you, Julian? Avi looks at your solemn expression. I don't think it's a joke. Princess, don't throw me into this shit. It's not a joke. I overheard them just now. That's why Lana called a meeting. I think I'm going to be sick. Carmen and Jiraiya glance at each other with twin expressions of shame. Hila has had the best trip all game, even during the dumbass lace party. She has. And I'm so glad we picked her. Because she's just... Like, if I had to rank my love interests, I don't know if I could. Because Theo, Naomi, Hila, they're just top... They're S tier. They're like S plus infinity, you know? Like, I don't think I could rank them, but I just know they're the best. They're the best of the best. I can't wait till we play Too Hot to Handle Season 2. Because eventually we will get there. We will get there. Because I want to show you Naomi. I love her so much. We're gonna fuck so much shit up, though. We're gonna fuck so much shit up, though. And I'm sad. But, like, I love her. I love Hila. I love Naomi. I love Theo. I have no idea what to say. I do. Bloody hell, people. What's wrong with you? Bloody hell indeed. I know you were dodgy from the start. I just can't believe you didn't realize this before. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Zane shifts in his seat. You know what? I get it. I understand where they're coming from, so I'm not gonna bitch them out. So, do all of us have to be here for this, or Zane? Lana then lights up. Carmen and Jiraiya, you have been given plenty of time to come clean to your fellow guests and me. And you have failed at every turn, allowing yourself to be discovered by Princess. You think I would have fallen head over heels for the first person you saw, but that's just your opinion? Well, your opinion's wrong. Your opinion is wrong. So, you were allowed to have them, but they're incorrect. This behavior is absolutely unacceptable. I will be taking drastic measures to correct the situation. Everyone freezes at the retreat. Carmen and Jiraiya, you have been voted off the island. Your actions are beyond irreparable. It is abundantly clear that you are here for the wrong reasons. What are the right reasons to be here is the real question. I mean, are we not all here for money? Lana, come on. I didn't... We both know that Jiraiya doesn't have a mean bone in his body, Lana. If you could just... I am eliminating you both from this retreat, which is fair, but, like, I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them for this situation, because I get it. Play is gonna play, you know? I respect the game. Effective immediately. Carmen's eyes are glossy with tears as she looks at Jiraiya. This isn't how I saw things ending at all. Nobody gives a fuck what you thought. Me neither. Matthias claps Jiraiya's hand and embraces him, and the other men are quick to join. I mean, I guess they're friends. You know what, let me stop being mean. They have clearly formed a close-knit friendship, and seeing it end is sad. Avi and Zane sit off to one side, looking betrayed by the reveal. Take care of yourself, yeah? You too, Taz. Hila and Beatrice pull Carmen in for a tight hug. I want to get on in the hug. Let me in. I can't believe this is happening. Victoria rolls her eyes. I can. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Carm. Carmen's jaw clenches, but she doesn't bother responding. Girl, punch her. Punch her right in her throat. I'll miss you both a lot. I'll miss you too, Hila. Not too much, though. Hell, I'll even miss Bear licking my feet in the morning. Not Bear licking your feet. Dogs are so fucking weird. Yep. They are. because Yo's mom's dog, I don't know what her issue is, but she's like obsessed with feet, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Giselle is the next one to embrace both Carmen and Jiraiya, a few tears slipping down her cheeks. I'm not ecstatic about the line part, but I can tell you're both more than that. Oh, thanks, Gigi. That means a lot. Families are complicated. Avi approaches, patting Jiraiya on the back. But there's always a lot of love there. Hate to say that's a good point, but it is. I respect the game. I get it after all. And I'll miss you. That means a lot, Poppy. Victoria's starting to grow on you? Of course she is. I swear you were here in the beginning when we played this. When we first started playing this. You were here for that. I know I haven't been the nicest to you, Poppy. Me neither. Water under the bridge? Yes, please. When Poppy opens her arms, Carmen flings into them for a friendly hug. Oh, okay. That's cute, I guess. The only thing that breaks them apart is the sound of a sniffle. If this man, Julian, is crying. Matt, are you crying? It's just so sweet, okay? You know what? I'll accept it, Matt. I can't believe this is happening. They deserve it. This is heartbreaking. I'm still in shock. She got booted real early for no reason, just vibes. No, she got booted for a reason. She definitely got booted for a reason. I think I'm still in shock. Also, when did I change bikinis? All you can do is watch as Carmen and Jiraiya say their goodbyes. Pippisappy, welcome in. How are you doing today? I can't believe this is actually happening. I know. I'll miss them. Carmen turns to you with a smile. A small, sad smile. Sorry you had to witness all of that, princess. You were a fun one. You nod. Girl, I'ma miss you. Take care of yourself. Also, Poppy needs food. Let her live her life. Get out of her face, Darius. You too. Dry looks charged as he makes his way to your side. It was nice getting to know you. Goodbye, princess. Bye, Jira. And with that, Carmen and Jiraiya walk out of your lives, damn. Your dandy has always loved to hear it. Just thought you drop by before you head off to bed to read a little. Are you reading that book series that has like 1 million books? Or are you like on a different book series now? Also, thanks for stopping by. The group is in a somber mood until Lana lights up again, startling you all. There's more? It is clear that some of you are still failing to apply yourselves in my retreat. You switched it up a little? What are you reading now? Because of this, I have organized a workshop. This afternoon, you will join Chloe down by the beach. It is my hope that she will remind you what you are here for. Lana flickers off, leaving you all to sit in stunned silence. You're not saying she's gotta eat a burger, but maybe a taco or two. Let her live her life. Let her live her life, okay? Maybe she has trouble putting on weight. Some people do. You're missing the next 6 books, so you switch to Warcraft? What is that? Is that like the World of Warcraft? They have a book series? Or it's just like a separate thing? I'm gonna go get a snack. You are complaining. You are complaining. Giselle trudges out of the cabana, followed by Julian. Victoria blows a strand of hair out of her eyes. Girl, how do you have a strand of hair in your eye? Your hair is short. World of Warcraft, yeah. So, they have a book series? They got a bunch of books? Is it just like lore? Are there characters? Are the characters in the game? Like, how does that work? Oh, that was enlightening. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the hot tub. So, don't need me. With that, everyone begins to disperse. Well, almost everyone. From behind, small hands wrap around your waist. Looks like we have some time to kill before the workshop. Want to sneak off somewhere? You turn and thread your fingers through hers. He read my mind. Bear, can we go to the beach? Let's go to the beach. I hate this swimwear. Why is there an indent where my belly button is? We need to change this expeditiously. I do not want this. I do not want this swimwear on myself. Eh, that's okay. On this one, that doesn't look like swimwear actually. That looks like Sleepy Time wear. How can I tell which is the swimwear? Oh, you know what? Ooh, I like this one. Let's go with this one. Did I not save the look? Oh, hold on. I don't think I saved the look. I regret. I should have clicked save look. Did I pass it? You know, let's scroll all the way down. I hate that. You know what? That's fun. Is this swimwear? I think this is swimwear. That's too geometric for me. This is a lot. I like this. Let's go with that one. That's a lot. That's a lot happening there, and I fucks with it. They are lore of the game. Like the last book you read told you about how the Worgen werewolves joined the alliance with the humans, dwarves, and elves and gnomes. Dwarves, elves, and gnomes? Oh my. Okay. That's it? Is it a fun read? Are you having fun at least? I can't imagine that being fun. You know what? Sometimes lore is fun. One book told about how one prince became the raid boss of an expansion. I personally can't imagine that's fun, but you're liking them, and that's all that matters, is that you're enjoying them. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. I hate that phrase so much. I don't know why I said that. Bear, can we go to the beach? Yep. You allow Bear to lead both of you outside of the cabana towards the sound of the ocean. What's gonna happen? You and Ela meander down the beach, happy to soak in the sun's rays. This is my favorite type of weather, you know. Nothing else feels better on my skin. I get that. The sunshine almost feels comforting in a way. Much easier to read than I think. Maybe. I just know that Gil plays this game. In the book, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I tried to read it and I couldn't do it, and I don't want to ever look at it ever again. The other had all kinds of sci-fi stuff. Yeah, that's not for me. I can't do sci-fi. I hate science fiction so much. I find it so boring. But that's just me. Like, I hate science fiction. I hate westerns. That shit is just so boring to me. Ela bumps her hip into yours, giving you a small, shy smile. And now you know why I call you Sunshine. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love her. Bear runs into the water, content to chase the seagulls. Some sci-fi is meh, but some are alright. I cannot agree with that. But if you like it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, is that you like it. Woof. There we go again. Bear thinks he can actually catch seagulls. Maybe he can. Maybe if he puts his mind to it, he'll learn how to fly. Hey, don't kill his dreams. I won't. I just hope he likes to chase. Because that's as far as he'll ever get. Maybe he'll catch one someday. You never know that. You never know. You burst out laughing as you enjoy the sand under your feet. Your mind flashes back to the cabana. Should I bring up the drama? Girl, I do not care about it. I'm letting that shit go. It does not concern me. You decide to let the issue go. What a day, eh? I can say that again. I'm exhausted by all the drama. Me too. I'd much rather hang out with you and get to know you better. She taps her chin. Since coupling up has been such a hot topic today, Ela nudges your shoulder with hers. What was your last relationship like? Whoa, loaded question. Sorry, it's just that Carmen Jirai reminded me we both have a past with other people, and I just want to get to know you better. In fact, Ela looks out into the distance for a moment where Bear still hopelessly chases after seagulls. I've never had a serious relationship. Interesting. What? Really? Yeah, a few flings, honestly. Nothing that ever lasted over a month or two. Damn. I was never really able to call myself anyone's girlfriend. Unless kindergarten counts. Oh. Don't be silly. Of course it counts. That's funny, actually. Hila chuckles. Why do you think that is, though? I refuse to believe that no one was interested. Hila having an anime moment? How was that having an anime moment? Smile feels devilish. It's not. It's innocent. It's innocent smiles. She simply shrugs. It's not that. It's the small town curse. Everyone knows everyone, and truth be told, Albertans aren't all that interesting or adventurous. Every day they live is the same, and they don't want to change. Unnecessary dramatic backstory? What unnecessary dramatic backstory? There's literally no dramatic backstory, and it's not unnecessary. We're literally discussing lives because we're trying to be in a relationship. Do you not know how dating sims work, Darius? Like, it's plotting to steal your soul. The smile is not stealing your soul. The too hot to handle face creation can't hurt you, Pifisephi. It can't hurt you. Which is fair. I also have my own routine. But I have more ambition than that, you know? Yes, that totally makes sense for you. You've been born to be with someone way more interesting than that. Sus? It's not sus. You cough suggestively, making Hila laugh. Alright, Sunshine. If you're so intriguing and interesting, why don't you tell me about your last relationship? Only the reason it ended. Hila smiles, daring and teasing, but you can't help taking the bait. Okay. Get ready to have your mind blown. My last relationship ended because... Oh, I was with a girl? Okay. She cheated on me. I got bored. She chewed too loudly. That would do it. That would fucking do it. Actually, all three of these things would do it. I get overstimulated so fucking easily. And I don't know. I literally told you that one of my partners, I broke up with him because he picked the spinach off of the pizza. It icked me out. I'm like, I can't. And that was it. I'm gonna pick this one because I think that's hilarious. Hila's jaw drops. What? I know, but you don't have to explain. I get so angry at loud chewers. She gets it too. And that's why we're made for each other. Me and Hila. If it was pineapple, you'd understand. I mean, listen, it wasn't even his pizza. Like, he wasn't even supposed to be over at my house. So, it was just, like, crazy. Like, just shut your mouth and be quiet. Exactly, girl. Like, what do you need to chew with your mouth open for? You are not a creature. You're a human. Exactly. You both laugh. Oh, and you thought I wouldn't be interesting. No, wait, pineapple's bad? I don't care. Pick it off. I've never had pineapple on pizza just because I don't particularly like pineapples in general, so I would never get one. I knew you'd have a fun story. Thank you, Hila. I appreciate it, girl. I just wanted to keep you on your toes. What about you, girl? Like, I know you said you've never been in a serious relationship, but like, why did not the last one last, huh? Fair game. You got one by accident last time. How do you order that by accident? Surprisingly, it wasn't as bad as you feared. I mean, I feel like that's good though. Trying things that you didn't think you'd like and then you like it is the best feeling. Like me with ranch. I hated ranch for the longest time, but now I like it, but I hate Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch is so fucking gross. Never get that shit. House-made ranch is where it's at. Also, tomatoes. I'm coming back around to tomatoes. Me and tomatoes had a really bad falling out. I can only eat tomatoes if they're diced. That's the only way I can eat tomatoes, and maybe pizza sauce, but it can't be a lot of pizza sauce. Pizza sauce is so gross. Too much tomato is just bad. It's bad. If you like tomatoes, good for you. But if it's too much, it's just no. I had a meatball sub. too much fucking tomato sauce. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Nah, you go off your instincts. Off your instincts for what? You looked up the pizza names in advance and said the wrong one at the pizzeria. I'm so sorry. What's your go-to pizza order? I usually get chicken bacon ranch, or I get chicken Alfredo, because like I said, I don't like tomato sauce. Because there's a lot of pizza places that put that shit on. It's like, girl, you don't need that much tomato sauce. I want a pizza now. You continue walking comfortably with the silence between you two. Food instincts? Food instincts for what, though? Like, you usually go for ham, pepperoni, blue cheese, and mozzarella. That's a lot. I don't like pepperoni. Anything? I mean, I love that for you, Darius. I love that you can just go off just like your own vibes, you know? I am picky. I always have like custom orders, and Gil always gets mad. I either get the simplest thing on the menu, or I get like a super modified meal, because it's just like I can't do it. I can't. But sometimes I try new things. Like aioli, I'm coming around to aioli. But just straight up mayonnaise, no. I want to throw up just thinking about it. Just straight, man. Disgusting. Hila opens her mouth to speak, and then she thinks better of it. Everything okay? She bites her lip. Well, yeah. Aioli is nice, kind of, sometimes. Bear, come on. Oh, where you going? Without me? Bear runs back to you as soon as Hila calls him. We should get to the workshop. Can't make Chloe wait for us. Yip. Oh, he yipped on his own. I heard it that time. No, of course not. Let's. You turn around, and with her arms slung under yours, you head back toward the villa. Do we have a cute moment? I don't remember what happened. As you and Hila make your way back towards the retreat, you find Julian and Avi on the beach. Avi draws a goalpost in the sand, and Julian does the same. Julian picks up a foosball and football, and it combined, so it was going to be a foosball, and places it in the middle of a makeshift football field. Like soccer football or like American football? Ready for this? Born ready. You can't what? You can't make me, is that what that said? Oh, Avi, watch me. The two men run each other and then knock themselves on the sand in their quest to get the ball. Hila smiles. Did Julian and Avi just grunt together? Actually, I don't want to know. Friendships are versatile. I don't want to know either. Keep me out of whatever's going on with them. You watch as Julian tackles Avi to the sand once again, but neither of them hurries to get to their feet. Oh. Instead, they laugh, determined to bring each other down on the sand. Ooh. What do I think of Julian and Avi's relationship? They're best friends. And they were roommates. I'm keeping this heterosexual. Their relationship is just best friends, said the archaeologist. You order one thing from all restaurants, you have substitutes, but if that chicken sandwich is available, you know what? I feel that. When I usually go out to restaurants, I get a chicken quesadilla. Because I feel like it's hard to fuck up a chicken quesadilla. But people do. They do fuck up a chicken quesadilla. And that's how you know where you're eating at is not good. Because it's not hard. It's not hard to make a good chicken quesadilla. I don't understand how you can fuck it up, but they do. Like, I went to a movie theater, and when it's like one of those movie theaters that you like can order food, like actual food at. And they messed up a chicken quesadilla. That shit was so fucking gross, but it was expensive. I felt bad. I didn't pay for it. My stepmom did, but I felt bad. And I'm like, damn, I should have got what you got. Never again. Never fucking again. You watch them laugh and lunge for the football. It's either chicken quesadilla or like chicken nuggets, but there are some places that I will not get chicken nuggets from, like Wendy's. I hate Wendy's chicken nuggets. Not good. And because I don't usually like burgers, but I will get a burger from Wendy's, and everywhere else it's like a chicken option. That's like fast food. The bromance is not to be understood by outsiders. I mean, they probably are like definitely more than friends, but I don't give a shit about them, so they're just friends. I agree completely. Good friends are hard to find, so they both found a best friend in each other. I'm happy for them. Hila hums in agreement. I smell smells. I know I just like sniffed, but like I smell smells. It smells kind of good. I wonder what my grandma's making for dinner. I know it's like 2 in the afternoon, but my grandma cooks early because she's a senior citizen and all old people eat really early. And so by default, because she cooks early, I also eat early because I am an honorary senior citizen, if you didn't know that. You wave to Avi and Julian as you pass them by, but they're still entirely focused on each other. So you continue toward the workshop area. You join the others in the workshop area, finding it emptier than usual. Ow, just pull a hair out. Okay, auntie. Ew, I'm not an auntie. Not yet, anyway. I'll let you know if my brother has kids. There are no pedestals to stand on, or silky restraints to use. I mean, Gil's brother has a child, but we're not married, so I'm not claiming that kid as my nephew. There are no pedestals to stand on or silky restraints to use. Actually, I haven't even met his brother or his kid, so I barely know what he looks like. Instead, there's just a singular chest that remains unopened. Giselle's giggle draws your attention first. She smiles up at Zane, laughing or whatever he says. I mean, it was actually a very useful workshop. We learned a lot. You're too funny. Should I interrupt them? Girl, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Do not mess what they have going on. Instead of bothering them, you opt to hang back with Julian. Oh, I regret this decision. I should have bothered them. He's still sandy from his earlier foray on the beach, dusting himself off. I'm going to be itchy for the rest of the day. Showers are a thing, you know. Right. Chloe then appears, looking as excited as ever. Hello, my lovelies. Today we're going to focus on self-love. From the edge of the group, Julian cups his hands around his mouth. If we tried that, we'd lose the money. No, you troglodyte. Some people laugh while others roll their eyes. If Carmen was here, she'd be like, shut the fuck up, Julian. Is self-love really important right now? Some of us are too narcissistic as it is. Taz not so subtly nudges his head in Victoria's direction, who would murder him if looks could kill. This is not how progress is made, darlings. Today, there is only one way for you to move forward, and that is by turning your back on your partner. What? Girl, what are you talking about? Turn my back on my beautiful girl, Hila? I could never. I love her. I wonder if they're gonna come out with a Too Hot to Handle season 4. I think they are, and I can't wait to play it. Chloe's words drop like a bomb on the group. Turn our backs on each other? Isn't that like the exact opposite of what Lana wants from us? Chloe's serious expression melts into a cheeky grin. I'm just pulling your legs, babes. I mean, today you'll literally be turning your back on your partner. She reaches to the chest and produces an armful of handheld mirrors. First things first, everyone pair up. Immediately, you and Hila gravitate toward each other. Chloe passes by, handing a mirror to each of you except to Hila, who gets what seems to be a plaster relief casting on her image. Casting, okay. Okay, I was like, I had to reread that again. I didn't understand. You mean too cold to drop before? I can't. Darius, whoever's Netflix that you're using, here's your homework. I'm giving you homework. Watch a season of Too Hot to Handle. It's on Netflix. I think the first season Chloe's actually in. So watch that season. I haven't watched Too Hot to Handle, but like I got the gist of it because I love reality TV shows like this. Like, Love Island's my fucking jam. I have not watched Love Island 5 ever, but I play the game. Don't play the game. It's not good, but, you know, I'm still here for it. Today is all about the connection you have with yourself. After all, if you can't love yourself, then loving others will be nearly impossible. Well, I don't agree with that sentiment, but I understand where she's coming from. I want you to stand back to back with your partner, then give 3 compliments to your reflection. Is there one with Giselle or Beatrice? No, because Chloe's a real person and everyone else is fake. Then give 3 compliments to your reflection. I know it seems rather daft and simple. I mean, Lana's in it, if you were curious. If you want to know, Lana's there. But this workshop has the potential to surprise you in new ways. Victoria prings into the mirror. This'll be easy. You're gorgeous and fit, Victoria. You take Hila's hand before you stand back to back. I always find like these kind of assignments really hard to do, because I have the lowest self-esteem ever. Tilting your mirror, you watch her gently touching the hair of the plaster self. You're so fluffy and I love getting to pet you every day. Girl, what? I'm also a huge fan of the way you wiggle your butt when you get excited. You blink. Are you talking to yourself, me, or Bear? Against your back, Hila nudges you playfully. I guess you'll never know. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Hila, you point your own mirror at Bear. You're the best boy. You take great care of Hila and I love you, even when you snore. Yep. His snoring. It's like sharing a bed with an old man. You both burst out laughing. Hila shifts against you, her body fitting snugly into yours. Oh, this is cute. So, how's my favorite partner in crime doing back there? I haven't started yet. Try not to get distracted by your butt. Ooh. That's where you slap it. Hila's touch is light but deliberate, sending a tingling sensation up your spine as her fingers interlace with yours. Oh, so wiggling it distracts you? Good to know. You have no idea. Her back presses provocatively against yours once again. What are you up to now? Just exploring. Well, you have quite the assets. Her sultry whisper sends a thrill through you. Girl, in public, we should not be doing this here. And I'm a big fan of what I'm feeling back here. Is that so? You practically feel the mischievous grin spreading across Hila's face as she teases. Girl, we're supposed to be doing something right now, and this is not what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe we should test your balance in a more challenging scenario sometimes. Challenge accepted. Already do enough butt play. Honestly, like, girl, we're in a workshop right now. And I like this side of you. Your amusement catches Chloe's attention. She rests a hand on your shoulder. I can already see you getting sidetracked, lovelies. Try to focus on the task, alright? And remember, these can't be surface level compliments. All of you are insanely fit and have wonderful smiles. I want you to dig really deep and find out what you truly like about yourself. Yes, ma'am. Heard that, Gigi? Do better. Dude, you literally just complimented your shoes. You're not even wearing any. Alright, ignoring that. You guys compliment yourselves. What is one thing that you genuinely like about yourself? Do you want to do the honors? I would love to know. I'll tell you mine after we're done with this. Yeah, I really do. You can feel her chest expand as Hila inhales deeply and holds her plaster image up. I only said one compliment. If you got more than one, go at it. She stays quiet for a while, so you try to encourage her. You know, they really did a good job with the relief casting. They did? I can even feel the freckles under my fingertips. They gave you freckles too? She smiles at her as she runs her finger over her twin's cheek, deep in thought until she starts to speak. I am curious about the world, about myself, and about the people I hold dear to me. And I think that curiosity is beautiful. You smile softly at the gentleness in her voice. That's how you know you grow every day. Most people lose that curiosity, and I think it's so amazing you didn't. And I am. It takes a few moments, but Hila finally decides on a second compliment. I am confident. I know myself, I know what I want, and that is something that some other people will never be able to say. Not to mention, it's very sexy. Hila's chuckle is low and throaty. However, for her final compliment, she seems to struggle even more. So you find her hand and you let her squeeze your fingers for support instead of the plaster. I can't do it, princess. Her voice cracks and you notice her knuckles turning white as you hold them onto your hand. No, I thought I had this in the bag. You do, girl, I believe in you, but I really can't. Maybe I can help out. I'll tell Hila she's passionate. Like, she is so passionate. You are so passionate, Hila. And I don't just mean that romantically. It's not just about your career or your interests. It's about your friendships, about Bear, about this experience, and about life itself. You literally light up when you talk about the things you love. You really think so? Girl, yeah. It's contagious, Hila. You inspire others to embrace their passions with the same fervor. I've always felt like it was too much sometimes. It's never too much when it comes from the heart, Hila. Your passion is what makes you shine. Hila's sniffle is so quiet that you almost don't hear it. Thanks, princess. I needed that. Girl, I got you. I know, but I'm just being honest, Hila. You deserve to know this, because you're pretty dang awesome. Hila's grip on your hand finally loosens and you can feel her grow more relaxed. You stand your ground, letting her use your full weight for support. From a distance, Chloe gives you a thumbs up. Alright, my turn. You take a deep breath and hold the mirror up again. Thinking about the way to compliment yourself, it's surprisingly difficult to find the words. If you ask other people in your life, you know they'd have plenty to say, and it makes you feel like you've been put into a box. Now with Hila at your back, you have to fight to find a compliment. Girl, I feel this. I can do this. You realize you said it out loud and Hila squeezes your hand again. My first compliment to me is, I was gonna say that I'm resilient. That was gonna be what I was gonna say to myself. I'm gonna pick that one. That was gonna be my compliment, cause like, I be here, and I be fucking sad all the fucking time, like, at the fucking edge. But like, I'm still here, you know? 26 years on this godforsaken earth, and I'm still here, living, reluctantly, but I'm still here. I've been through a lot, but that makes me resilient. I'm better at tackling obstacles for it, and I've grown a pretty thick skin. My skin still isn't thick. I'm weak. Hila rubs your knuckles in response, giving you the courage to keep going. Alright, moving on. My second compliment for myself is, I am enough. I know I already like filled that meter, but I am enough, and you're enough too. This is not to the characters in here. This is to you, viewers watching. You are enough. Remember that. I'll keep this one simple. I am enough. I am worthy. And lastly, I'm tears spring to your eyes and you hear a sniffle coming from Hila's too. Damn. I'm just letting you know, okay? Why are you smiling at me so crazy? I'm tired of this. Leave the smile alone, okay? Leave the smile alone. I didn't make the smile. Okay, I don't know what it is, but the character creation for these games and the smiles, they do be creepy, but it's not my fault, okay? It's the game. You were right, this is hard. And maybe I could use some help too. Also, welcome in Lucky Noel. How are you doing today? She got the stock image smile. No. And maybe I could use some help too. You give her a gentle nudge. Only one compliment? This will be easy. I can think of at least 100. 100? You chuckle lightly at the confidence in her tone. She got that white white full smile, the one you know they talking crazy in their head now. You are titanium. The one that took generations to masters. Now, why are you roasting my character? Why are you roasting me? You chuckle lightly at the confidence in her tone. You're stronger than you seem, princess. You've been through a lot. I mean, even this retreat is difficult, and yet you persevere. That strength will serve you well in all aspects of your life. Now that she's broken the dam, the words come flooding. You've grown numb to it, the smile, as you should. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. You're also so caring. You know exactly what to say when I'm having a bad day. I'm so grateful to have you by my side, or in this case, at my back. Even though you can't see her, you can hear the vehemence in her tone. You're tough, but soft at the same time. You're also thoughtful and fun. Spending time with you is my favorite way to spend my day. It takes you a moment to find your words. That's way more than one compliment. Hila shrugs. What can I say? You inspire me. Words alone can't show your gratitude, so you just hold onto her hand even tighter. As the workshop slowly comes to an end, you look around to see what the others are doing. From across the sand, Victoria continues to preen in the mirror. Your makeup is always amazing. Some of the people here look like their foundation is melting from the sun, but yours is always immaculate. Chloe's lips purse. Girl, can we re-kick her out? I need something more from you, Victoria. Really dig deep, babe. Victoria nods before she turns back to her mirror. But beneath the makeup, your bare face is just as beautiful, which isn't true for most of the others. Chloe pauses, looking like she's wanting to say more, but decides against it. Instead, she shakes her head and walks away. Chloe approaches Julian and Giselle. You know what? I don't disagree with her, though. How are things going over here? My partner has eyes for someone that isn't his reflection, Chloe. How am I supposed to handle that? Julian grins at her teasing. Don't pretend like I'm the problem, Gigi. I've seen your wandering eyes. Giselle smacks Julian with the mirror. Why are they partnered up? Why is she not partnered up with, what's his name? Zane. Like, if I was interested in actually, I am interested. I'm with Hila. Is she not interested in Zane? Like, why is she with this fool? He should be with Avi. You know, you never see Giselle's fine as fuck. Hello. Not you guys. Everybody in the chat is all about Giselle. She's very pretty. I agree that she's very beautiful. I can't with you guys. You and Darius. You're supposed to be focused on yourself, not me. They bicker like an old married couple and it makes you laugh. Hey, Gabe is Gabe. I can't with y'all. As the compliments begin to wind down, Chloe collects the hand mirrors. She stores them in the chest and turns back to everyone. I hope today was productive for you lot. Sometimes it's easier to focus on others instead of ourselves. Hopefully, you can now understand the importance of real self-love. Chloe points a manicured finger at Julian. And no, I don't mean that kind of self-love, cheeky Julian. Julian holds his hands up. I wasn't gonna say anything this time, I swear. Chloe shakes her head and laughs. Enjoy the rest of your day, lovelies. Thanks, Chloe. You too. Don't be a stranger, Chloe. Sorry, that's like Chloe, not Chloe. I shall not. I'm happy to see you here again, Zane. Take two, huh? You know it. Victoria yawns. I need a nap after all that complimenting. I bet you do, Wicked Queen. Doesn't she look like the evil queen from Snow White? Like, if you put that little black hood on her, that's her. That's her. After the workshop, you and Hila meander along the pathways to the patio. The only sound is the jingle of Bear's harness as he guides Hila forward. By the time you reach the patio, you're somewhat worried about the silence. By the silence. Are you okay? I know workshops can be overwhelming. You both take a seat on one of the plush couches, making yourselves comfortable. When Hila turns to you, you find a soft smile on her face. Actually, the workshop got me thinking. Nothing bad, I hope. Of course not. She cuddles closer to you and rests her head on your shoulder. For a while, the only sound you hear is her calm breathing until she decides to speak up. Earlier, I was almost afraid of how easy we got along. Whenever I enter a room, I immediately tell Bear to search for you first. At night, it feels like I can't sleep unless you're in my arms. I've never felt this way before. But after what you said at the workshop, Hila's smile softens and she seems to relax. I finally understand that this is something to be celebrated. We're connecting in a way neither of us has ever before. I know what you mean. In the past few years, I was so afraid to be with someone. What if I get hurt again? But with you, it's different. You put your hand on her cheek. I laugh more, I smile wider, and I enjoy myself way more than when you're around. I'm not scared about the future anymore. In fact, I find myself looking forward to it. Didn't y'all finger bang in the first 4 seconds? Listen. Yeah, and what about it? And what about it? What about it, Darius? And we've grown since then. We're not just about having sex anymore. We're about deepening our connection as two humans in love. I feel the same way, princess. Then why do you sound so worried? Hila gives you a sad smile. I'm just afraid, I guess. What if I actually suck at relationships? What if you decide this is not what you want? It wasn't the first person I saw. I was given an option of who to go on dates with. And I was like, Hila looks cute. So I picked her. It wasn't the first person I saw. You're such a scallywag, Darius. Do you know that? Do you know you're a scallywag? Thanks for the lurk, Jazz. Hila's worried about our future. Tell her I love her. Hila, I love you. Chloe, dog, she don't want you, man. Sorry, you was typing, you forgot to finish. Ignore the Chloe part. Chloe is not even a contestant on the show. She's just doing the workshops. She was, though, in the first season of Too Hot to Handle, the actual, real life show. She was in the first season, and she was, really popular. I think she won, but I'm not entirely sure. You smile and raise your hand to caress her cheek. You do? Hila looks shocked, so you hurry to explain. I hope it doesn't come to you as a surprise. I've wanted to say it for so long. You don't have to say it back. Instantly rendering you speechless, Hila wraps her arms around your torso and pulls you into a tight, warm hug. Are you kidding me? I've wanted so long for you to say that. I love you too, princess. You do? What are you talking about being a trifling good for none type of brother? I mean, you are trifling. You are trifling. I don't know if I say good for nothing, but Darius, you're so fucking trifling, and you know that. And I appreciate you knowing that. At least you know. Who's the shocked one? She gives you a big kiss on your cheek, making you laugh. Of course I love you. I wanted to tell you so many times. I mean, you did tell Victoria you were smitten with me. She blushes like a strawberry. Oh, right. Yeah, I did. But I wanted to tell you, you know? You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Pressing your forehead to hers, she smiles softly at her words. No, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Nuh-uh. I can't even tell you how happy you've made me, princess. When are our watches turning on? Not as happy as you've made me. Are we gonna fight about this? You chuckle. That definitely wasn't my intention. I hope I've reassured you. You did more than that, princess. You showed me how it feels to be loved. I never thought I could feel so much for one person. As the two of you bask in the moment, your watches light up green and your jaw drops. Now, why is our jaw dropping when we knew this was gonna happen? We got a green light. Ooey gooey romance? Not you being... Why do you hate romance? Why do you hate love? Why are you afraid of love? Kiss her, obviously. I'm gonna kiss her. You practically surge towards Hila, cupping her face in your hands. You're so alluring. The whisper has her giggling with anticipation, and she swipes a finger across your lips. Kiss me. Eager to make her words come true, you lean forward, brushing her mouth with yours. She presses her lips harder against yours, unable to contain her smile. The sudden urgency Elin you feel is conveyed perfectly as you pull her body closer, wrapping your arms around her, and she holds on to you tightly as if she doesn't want to leave your embrace. You kiss her top lip, then her bottom one, playfully dragging out the pleasure, enjoying every single moment. There is a simple, honest connection between you two, and it makes that kiss that much better. The kiss, however, doesn't stay innocent for long. Heat rolls through you when Hila's tongue slicks against yours. You move them in sync, fighting for dominance, carried away by passion. Your whole body yearns for Hila, needing her like you need oxygen, slowly setting itself on fire. Her hands map the outline of your body, clutching at your clothes yet keeping them on. Any other day or place, you would have acted on your desires and made love to her all night long. But right now, the promises you're whispering turn out to be more than enough. When the green light flickers off, neither of you groan about it. Well, that's a plus. We're growing. Instead, you lean your forehead against hers, slowly breathing her in. I love you so much. I love you too, princess. As you glance at Hila, an idea forms. Hey, don't you feel like something's missing? Hila frowns until she sees you grinning. Look, we had a workshop, and we just told each other we love each other. To me, this needs to be celebrated. I think we should throw a party. Oh, a party. Can we do that, though? Why not? It's not against the rules or anything, right? You shrug. I'm sure Lana won't mind. It'll be fun. You get to your feet and grab Hila's hand. Let's go tell the others. I mean, did she agree to be my girlfriend? Are we just gonna be I love you and that's it? What are we, Hila? What are we? Not another party of trash outfits. Listen, at least we know that my outfit's gonna be a banger and Hila's outfit's gonna be a banger, and I feel like that's all that matters. While Hila goes into the villa to look for your fellow guests, you find somewhere at the pool. Unsurprisingly, Giselle and Julian are splashing each other in the water. Meanwhile, Beatrice lies soundly against Matthias' chest as she traces the veins on his thick forearm. She takes his hand in hers and threads her fingers through his. You have so many calluses, it's terrible. I feel so bad for you. Girl, those calluses are his bread and butter. With his free hand, Matthias pets the top of Beatrice's head. Girl, don't do that. Oh, sweet Beatrice. Years of throwing a football will do that to you, you know. Beatrice giggles at Matthias and smiles at her. I didn't even finish fucking reading that. My eyes closed because I got tired of looking at it. I actually wouldn't, but that got me thinking. If you had told high school age Beatrice she'd be with a football player, she'd laugh. It may be good, but it's not good. Are you talking about my outfits? Are you being a hater extreme over here? Yeah? Were you a goody two-shoes? No, it's just that football players in high school are often assholes. And you, sir, are one of a kind. You can see Matthias try to hide a blush. Oh, I guess that's cute. Wow, those two seem to be getting close. You clear your throat to get their attention. Hey, everyone. Hila and I just had an idea. What if we throw an impromptu party tonight? Giselle squeals and splashes some more water, getting Julian's hair completely wet. Oh, that sounds so fun. Beatrice sits up a little straighter. Matthias and I were just talking about how I would never have dated a football player in high school. The calluses, it may look good, but it's not. I mean, it doesn't feel good. Calluses are very rough, but that's his bread and butter. That's what helps him grip, you know? The football, don't take that out of context. For a guitarist who plays professionally, having those calluses actually help. It makes playing easier. And when you're a writer, you write a lot, you get finger calluses. I used to have a big callus on my finger because I used to write a lot. I used to want to be an author when I was younger. I have a lot of books. I don't have books, but I have a lot of notebooks. Is what I mean. And I used to write all the time. A whole bunch of stories are in them. But now I don't write anymore, so I don't have calluses. You don't like this guy? You don't like Matthias? You don't trust this guy? You know what? Fair, because he looks like Justin from season 1, and Justin is not to be trusted. From the first Too Hot to Handle game, Justin is not to be trusted. He looks like Justin, so I completely get why you don't trust this man. It's more like the war scars, is if anything, but to each their own. The calluses? Darius, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, sir? And I'm just reminding her that American football and soccer are two completely different things. Beatrice is too busy pondering to catch what he's saying. Maybe I should have dated a football player. My prom would have definitely been better. The date I went with was so boring. Ugh, Giselle, what's with the look on your face? Giselle's eyes sparkle in excitement. Please don't tell me that you're gonna make us throw a prom. I don't want it. Guys, that's it. We can literally have a prom. Giselle. Hey, that's actually a good idea. That's a terrible idea. Maybe I could finally be prom king. If anybody's being prom king, Julian, it's me. Julian nudges Giselle. Beatrice, what is with you? You know what, Darius? I'm not convinced that Lucky Noel isn't you on a second account now. I'm not convinced. This is you on another account, isn't it? This man Julian looks Dominican as fuck. I don't like Julian. Vino Black Poppy, what? And maybe you and Zayn can show up in matching outfits. Giselle rolls her eyes, but she can't hide the grin on her face. Shut up. In retaliation, Giselle playfully shoves Julian. What about you? Are you gonna prom-pose to Avi? For the first time, Julian seems to be at a loss for words. What? He stammers before clearing his throat. I don't think he'd say yes. Well, what I think is that you should ask him first. Trust me, boys love that. She winks and Julian splashes her again. Alright, Miss Relationship Advice. Let me think about it. Beatrice looks up at Matthias. You were totally prom king, weren't you? Matthias blushes and covers his face with one hand, trying to hide it. Maybe. I wasn't even nominated, and I didn't even go to my senior prom. I went to my junior prom. Prom was terrible for me. Prom was terrible. Thick and Skinner remember sports make your hands feel like old baseball mitts. I'm sorry that your hands felt like old baseball mitts, but I'm saying, like, sometimes calluses are a part of the job, you know, and you need them to continue doing what you do professionally. Like I said, guitarists, they need them calluses, because if you ever play guitar, you let shit be hurting, and then you build up the calluses and that shit be hurting way less. Wow, you're such a high school stereotype. I can't believe this. Tice throws his head back and laughs loudly. I have the Letterman jacket and everything. He nudges Beatrice's chin up so their eyes meet. You be my queen tonight. Get them out of here. Get them out of my sight. Beatrice waggles her eyebrows, giggling cheerfully. No one can be happy here but me. And what will we get after prom ends? Nothing. You're getting no action. Because I don't believe you guys for a second that your watches are going to go off. Matthias leans down and whispers something in Beatrice's ear. It has her giggling even more, and you could only assume the nature of what he told her. Be quiet. Lana will hear you. Beatrice and Matthias' reminiscing make you think of your own experience. My prom experiences, I was voted prom monarch. I didn't go to prom. Like I said, I went to my junior prom, but I did not go to my senior prom because life was very chaotic my senior year. A lot was happening. Like, it was trauma. You should usually rub the back of your neck. Actually, I never went to prom, so I have no idea what to expect. Giselle's jaw drops. Why didn't you go? Mind your fucking business. I was supposed to go with a bunch of friends, but they all ended up getting dates except for me. Not the truth. Not what happened my junior year. So I figured I'd skip the whole thing. I should have just not gone to prom my junior year. I should have skipped it. Well, now we definitely have to have a prom party. We'll rewrite history for you, princess. I like the sound of that. Just then, Hila comes back and you instantly beam as you see her face. Hey, Hila, everyone's up for the party and we've decided on the theme already. Yeah, it's gonna be prom. Oh, how fun. I had such a blast at mine, though most Albertans call it grad instead of prom, but it's basically the same thing. You did? Did you have a hot date that I'm totally not gonna be jealous of? Ela laughs. Nah, not at all. To be honest, I wasn't really into dating in high school. I was a bit of a late bloomer. I went with my friends. We were a total motley crew, but we didn't care at all. We pretty much took over the dance floor. There was this one guy, Ian, who kept making me laugh and complimenting me the entire night. He even drove me home and said he had to make sure a gorgeous girl like me would get home safe. She laughs at the memory, but you frown. Okay, was he cute? Ela, are you sure you weren't on a date with that guy? Because it sounds like he had a totally different idea of that night. Wait, you think? Oh, she suddenly blushes. Damn. So that's why he leaned in at my doorstep? I thought he just lost his balance. I love her. You chuckle at her cluelessness. Just so you know, we're definitely dancing the night away at our prom. Before Ela can react, Lana lights up. Princess, girl, what do you want? It is my understanding that you are attempting to host a party without me. Girl, no. What gave you that idea? You freeze alongside everyone else. Hey, Lana. Not without you. I was hoping you'd be there. Lana is silent for a long moment. I have come to a decision and will be happy to be your chaperone. A mixture of groans and laughs meet Lana's announcement. Yes! I knew you'd support me, girl. What are we waiting for? The group cheers loudly and you all start to scramble into the villa to get ready. In the dressing room, Ela helps you pick out an outfit. Everyone goes all out as they get ready for prom. Let's hope these tuxedos are tuxedoing and it's not just them and like a vest and some booty shorts. Racks of glittering clothing call your name, and everyone else seems committed to the theme, laughing as they reminisce over high school. Ela holds up several options for you and you consider them all. Several options for me? I go with the Arianka. Well, let's change up the hairstyle. Let's go Arianka. Or should we go this one? Well, I like this one better. Okay, so these are my options. It's gonna be a bow tie and swim trunks. Don't say this. Don't say this. This is I like this one. I like this one. This goes with our hair. Let's see. Accessories. You can finally see the accessories. That one doesn't go. Ooh, I love the way that one does. Oh, that definitely not this one. That just does not work. Come on, you know Julian by now. I wanna believe that we're not gonna get what we're probably gonna get. Hold the fucking phone. These are so bitchin'. Oh, those are so, I don't need them, but they're cool as fuck. Oh, and we can have matching. You have matching hearing aids. I don't need them, but these are cool as fuck, and I love that they included that. Okay, let's go to prom. Actually, let's do my makeup. How do I want the make? You know what? I don't need lips. Let's do eyes. Eyes. Ooh, eyes. I love that one so much. Okay, apply. I feel like that's fine. Save look. I'm going with that. And they're gonna be indoctrinate Zane's cocoa butter wearing acid to the nonsense. Is that like an insult that he wears cocoa butter? Like, it's good that he wears cocoa butter. Your jaw goes slack as you examine yourself in the mirror. This is way better than any department store outfit. No, because my prom dress was kind of cute actually. I actually really like my prom dress. I think I got it for like $30 because I had a stain on it, and like my mom took the stain out and it was cute as fuck. As you're putting the finishing touches on your look and Ela is still picking her jaw off the floor, you catch Victoria walking by. Victoria? Why aren't you dressed? Prom is starting soon. Victoria crosses her arms and scoffs. What do you mean, why isn't she dressed? She's literally wearing an outfit. Real mature princess, I'm obviously wearing this. And prom, really? Do I look like a 16-year-old? Oh, wait, that was me being mean? Why did I say that? I'll tell Victoria. You look good, girl. I don't fucking bitch. Like, she looks good. Your grand trying to pull a smile from her? Not at all. You look a lot better. Victoria presses her lips, but you can tell she's pleased by your compliment. Taz, what is this? What is this outfit? You look like you're a maitre d' at a restaurant. What's that? No snide remarks from Victoria? Princess complimented me. Are you daft? She crosses her arms. Ooh. Tonight should be interesting anyway. Actually, it's perfect. Victoria grins devilishly. Everyone will be in one place for something rather special. Your jaw drops. Is that a threat? Is what a threat? I'm confused. I'm confusion. It's time for prom. Will you be transported back to your high school days, or are you doomed to be pulled into new drama? I hated high school. I do not want to go back. I do not want to go back to being in high school. How prude of me. I don't even know what I did. What was so prude-like? Instead of dwelling on Victoria's words, you make your way to the party. As you step onto the sandy dance floor, the scene unfolds like a nostalgic flashback to prom night. Strings of twinkling lights weave through palm trees, casting a gentle glow over the makeshift dance area. And neon-colored balloons bob in the breeze, adding a playful contrast against the starlit sky. You find Hila on the outskirts waiting for you. Hurriedly, you cross the dance floor until you're standing in front of her cute face. What's she wearing? What's a lady like you doing all alone here? Why are we matching? Waiting for you, of course. Actually, no more waiting then. I'm here. Can I change her hair? Like, I love that hair on her, but I'm tired of her in this hair. I want her to have a different hair. Oh, I'm trying to. Oh, there's more. Are there more, or is that it? Hila could have did better by Hila's standards. I mean, she could have, but that's okay. I'm trying to find a hair that I want for her. Like, that's cute, but like this is her original hair. That's her original hair. I don't think I like the curls on her. I guess it's not for me. Like, this is cute. Oh, you know what? We'll do this one. Continue. And we're waiting then. I'm here. Hila's smile gets even bigger as you take a step closer. Bear tilts his head at you as if he's unsure about your intentions. My intentions? What are you talking about, sir? Aw, Bear, how about you go play with the crabs? With the crabs? She leans and takes off his vest, but Bear doesn't instantly leave. How come Bear's not wearing a suit? Aru? I'll be okay. You know I'm in safe hands. Bear eyes you shortly, and then, as if he's satisfied with who he's leaving with Hila, runs toward the beach. Not him size me up like he's Hila's dad. Bear, I don't know who you think you are. Like, I do. I mean, good dog, but honestly, Bear, where was this when I started out, when me and Hila was being nasty, you know? You chuckle when you realize you can't see him anymore. Wow, he's fast. And now he'll be distracted too. Well, he won't be the only one. Hila, may I have this dance? You may, my lovely princess. Bear knows you up to no good. I haven't done anything. Why am I getting accused of being up to no good? We have been innocent. We haven't even broken the rules in a long time. Hila giggles as she curtsies, looking like an adorable princess. Taking quick, impatient steps, you lead her to the middle of the dance floor. A disco ball twirls in the air, casting lights along the ground, and the whole room exudes prom-esque energy. Hila hooks her arms around your neck, and you pull her in closer. Does it feel like you're back in high school again? Hila shakes her head. When I was younger, I was an awkward, bumbling teen with braces. You wouldn't have spared me a second glance. I can guarantee you, Hila, that I 100% would have. I'll tell Hila, I would have noticed you, trust me. I would have noticed you, girl. You brush the back of your hand against her soft cheek. I would have noticed you. Would you have noticed me? Probably not. Probably not. Do you think so? Of course. In fact, I probably wouldn't have been able to look at anything else. Hila smiles brightly. Oh, stop, you're making me blush. You continue dancing, sweetly lulling from one leg to the other. Hila? She hums, putting her hand on your chest. How do you say I love you in Braille? What? Oh, let me just... You stop swaying as she takes your wrist, then gently turns it over. This would be easier if I had pen and paper. Maybe Lana does. You half-jokingly turn to Lana, but an extinguished fire pit gives you an idea. Wait, can you draw it with a piece of charcoal? Sure. Okay. Because I'm like, what do you mean how you say I love you in Braille? You're speaking English, just say I love you, but she meant like write it, it didn't click for my brain, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You go and fetch a piece that's easy to hold, then bring it over to Hila. She immediately starts drawing a pattern of dots, then ends it with a big heart. After she's done, you look down and smile. Interesting. Okay. Looks longer than I feel like it should, but go off. I should get this tattooed. I love you, princess. Her voice is brimming with emotion. You pull her into a big hug and spin her around, landing a kiss on her nose once she's facing you again. I love you too. So much. You think they are inconsistent with Hila's vision? Well, I think she can see, but I just think she has like really like low visibility. So she can like barely see, but there's still like something there. So I don't think her vision's completely gone, but I think like it's basically like 98% gone, basically. The sweet words keep you slow dancing. The longer you do, it's clear Hila's enjoying herself. Her laugh, a constant background music. You know what? You were right. This does feel just like high school all over again. I think the same song was playing too. Hila snickers. My two best friends and I slow danced this as a throuple. You can easily imagine a younger Hila dancing and laughing with her friends, and you wish you were there to experience it. Did you all have matching corsages? This is me and Gil. I keep trying to like convince him that we were high school sweethearts. I feel like it's true because he dated a girl that's very similar to me. In fact, she was weirder than me, but we have a lot of similarities. And I'm like, we dated in high school. And I'm gaslighting him into believing that we dated in high school and that we're high school sweethearts. And he's like, we did not date. And I'm like, yeah, we did. Mind you, I did not know this man in high school. He was like a year older than me. So he graduated a year before I did. So like, hold on. Yeah. And it's really funny because like our paths would have crossed like multiple times, but we did not know it. It's just crazy to think about, you know? But yeah. If I ever mention it, just know me and him were high school sweethearts. I don't care what he says. Hila nods. We each picked our favorite flower and had it worked into the corsage. It was a weird mix. Hila grins to herself. We had to talk Mandy out of using poison ivy for hers. Mandy, what the fuck is wrong with you? You both laugh at Hila's memory. High school was a weird time. You can say that again. She has a blissful look on her face. I remember spending all my free time in our school's workshop. I made a rocking horse for my pregnant teacher. Oh, that's so cute. The most interesting thing I did in high school was toilet paper the principal's office. No. The most interesting thing I did in high school is the time that, I really didn't do a lot. I was in high school. I wasn't at high school a lot. Like, I was so not there that I almost failed a grade. Because, not because of like my actual grades in school, but I almost failed because I was truant a lot. So, there you go. That was my high school experience. Just me not being in school. I had good grades, I just was not in school. It was, except for the few grades that I just didn't do. Ila's jaw drops in shock from your sudden revelation. You didn't. I did. You remember your pinch-faced, grumpy principal. He deserved it, very much so. I don't think I've ever had a male principal. I think all of my principals have been female, like every school that I've been to. Remind me never to piss you off. Ila's shocked face makes you shake with laughter. Whooping and hollering interrupts you. You glance over your shoulder to find Beatrice and Matthias kissing. I know their lights did not turn on. Not these bitches losing us money. Their watches are green and they waste no time taking advantage of it. Okay, I'll stop being a hater. Are you ever surprised by which teachers got pregnant during your high school career? No. I don't think any of my teachers were pregnant when I was in high school. I'm trying to think. No, one of my teachers got fired. So, like, all of 9th grade, I had, like, 4 different English teachers because they just kept getting fired. So, yeah. That was 9th grade, though. There were, like, a lot of stuff that happened in high school that I just don't want to remember. Their watches are green and they waste no time taking advantage of it. Did you have, like, a lot of teachers that were pregnant in your high school? Beatrice and Matthias look happy. I want a green light too. This is obnoxious. I'm being a hater. You roll your eyes. This is obnoxious to watch. Ila looks amused at your grumpiness. Ila pulls you before you can watch the whole scene unravel. Do you maybe want to go for a walk with me? You take her hand, starting to walk in the direction of the patio, but she stops you. Where are we going? To get some fresh air. She shakes her head. I have something better in mind. Let the hate flow within you. I mean, I feel like I am a hater sometimes. Am I a hater all the time? No. But sometimes I am a hater. You lead Ila to the dining room. You look around at the darkened space and relax with nobody in sight. What are we doing here? Ila steps closer, coaxing you closer to the dining table with her index finger, and you follow along, girl. You better not tell me to pour some, like, hot chocolate on you or something like that. We are not having sex. I am not losing money. Isn't it obvious? We're escaping our chaperone. She gives you a big smile and it's hard to not smile back. While Lana's busy patrolling the prom outside, you and I can have some fun in here. Girl, that's not how that works. There are cameras everywhere. Lana is not a computer. Lana is several producers watching everyone's every move. Don't worry, you just need some grooming? That sounds bad. That sounds terrible. Ila's words are full of promise, and the seductive look on her face makes it seem all worth it. In one fell swoop, she sits down at the big table and pulls you closer. As you stand between her legs, she draws a hand along your skin, bringing goosebumps to the surface. What kind of fun did you have in mind? Your lips are mere inches away from hers. Oh, I don't know. Ila pulls you even closer. You're practically sharing a breath now, and as the tension in the room rises, you feel the heat radiating from both your bodies, especially when she hops off the table and leans in closer to you, her breath like embers on your skin. Maybe some fun that Lana wouldn't approve of? Ila turns you around, encouraging you to sit on her previous spot, and when you do, she steps into the cradle of your legs, pressing her hips to yours. Who knows? She could shut down for a couple of minutes or a few hours. You gulp, already wanting her all to yourself, but she remains calm. Or at least you think so. Now, how the hell is she gonna shut down for a couple of minutes or a few hours? You got like the key to her or something? Like, you're gonna clip the wires to the lights? Like, how? Work this out with me, Ila. Tell me. Elaborate. She's gonna do Braille? No! Why would you say that? Climbing your chin. Wow. Grabbing your chin, Ila exposes the raw surface of your neck. Her lips are burning white with desire as she goes slow, trailing kisses down your collarbone. You don't fight her, just enjoy the thing you've longed for all night. Her hand keeps your chin up until her kisses make their way to your jaw, Then she detaches herself, but she's already done the damage she wanted. The passion inside you is too strong for you to restrain it any longer, and you watch she smiles at you. Let me make you feel good, princess. There's no denying the same mirroring desire in her voice. Ela and I could break the rules. Do I want to? We're gonna cool things off. We're gonna cool it off, girl. If you break the rules now, all the growth will go down the drain. As tempting as it would be to give in, you pull away instead. Ela and I are forming a real connection. We don't need to break the rules to prove it. Instead of getting down and dirty, you hop off the table and turn to the fridge. I know something that will satisfy us even more. Are we making ice cream? Ela tilts her head to one side, confused by your sudden demonstration of restraint. What's that? He reaches to the fridge and produces a cake Giselle has baked. Ooh. Cake! What kind of cake? Ela lights up. Hell yeah! She's gonna spell your name and you gotta stop a long fucking name. What? Oh, okay. Words were not connecting. I got you. I understand now. I mean, I do have a name. You cut 2 generous slices. Hand Ela the nicer one and settle in to eat it. We should play something. Maybe something like impressions. I'm game if you are. You can go first. I'm the one who came up with the idea. I'm gonna make her go first. Ela ponders over it as she brings a piece of cake to her mouth. Then she instantly beams. How did I read that like that? My eyes, they skip over words. So when I'm reading, like, I'll see it and then, like, I'll take in the whole thing. Instead of, like, reading it, my mind will just, like, combine things. So, yeah. That's how I read that. I'm sorry. I'm really trying. Let them eat cake. Her impression is unmistakable. Marie Antoinette. Correct. Fun fact, did you know that she actually said let them eat brioche in French? If she ever said it at all, that is. Honestly, that sounds like a terrific slogan for Sicilian ice cream sandwiches. And now I'm craving one. What is a Sicilian ice cream sandwich? I've never had one. I should ask Gil about it because he's Sicilian. She chuckles. Okay, your turn. Where's Giselle's cake? We put it back in the fridge after we took like 2 huge chunks out of it. Just so you know, I can't do people. You can choose an animal then. What impression do I want to do? I want to do bear. Let's do bear. Woof. She claps her hand on the table, eager to tell her answer. Bear. You hear a quiet bark from another room. The bear doesn't show up. This man got superhuman. This bear got super hearing is what I meant to say. Yes. Great job. By the time your plates are empty, you feel like you know Ela a little more, even if it was mostly through silly noises. As you're shaking with laughter after her impression of a lawnmower, Ela yawns. So, should we head back to prom now? They might send a search party for us soon. Let's do it, especially before our chaperone notices we're missing. Hand in hand, you head back. When you and Ela return to the party, you're met with questioning stares. Zoe looks like she's going to question you, but luckily Victoria cuts her off. Alright everyone, gather around. She holds a sheet of paper and a bowl. It's time to vote for prom royalty. Finally, a good idea from her. Wonder what a lawnmower impression sounds like. My mom sounds like a lawnmower when she sleeps. It's the snoring. It's like, I can't do it. Like, no. Like, it's loud as fuck, probably. I feel like that one meme of Jessie from Little Mix when she was trying to do a Jamaican impression and she was like, but like that. That's how I felt trying to do a lawnmower impression. Chaz barely conceals his snort as Victoria passes around pens and paper. Ela makes no secret about her vote. In big, bold letters, she scrawls princess on the paper. Melting at the gesture, you put Ela's name as well, and she grins when she notices. Victoria collects all the papers and puts them in the bowl. I'll just do a quick count. Let Zayn do it. He's good with numbers. Giselle winks at him. Oop, okay. Zayn, I see you. It's not prom, but I see you. I see you looking like a chocolate bar. It's the coloring. It's the gold. If you say so. Zayn takes the bowl and meanders to an empty stretch of the beach. Meh fit. I mean, it's not bad. Like, compared to everyone else's, like, it's not bad. After a few moments, he returns looking serious. The results are in. The person who is voted as prom royalty is Victoria. Dead silence rings through the room as Victoria preens. Aw, you all voted for me? That's so sweet. Poppy quirks an eyebrow up. Girl, ain't nobody vote for you. I definitely didn't vote for you. Me neither. He mutters the words, but Victoria hears it all the same. I can't thank you all enough. This is my dream. As everyone's dumbfounded stares, she sighs. You're all bloody boring. I switched the votes with ones that had my name on them. She reaches behind her and produces a handful of papers, but no one seems impressed with her little prank. Oh, bugger off. It's not like we all really need prom loyalty. In fact, she stuffs the papers in the empty bowl Zayn is holding and pumps her fist in the air. We need a ruddy rebellion. A rebellion against Lana. Girl, what are you gonna do? Throw her off a cliff? Her voice rings loud and clear and across the beach. Let's be real. This retreat is absolutely pointless. Everyone is just faking it for a mere chance of a green light. But why? Why don't we just say bug Solana and do what we want? Julian, how do you mess up a fit every time? Every time! Well, we knew what was happening. We knew what was coming, did we not? It's not like she could stop us. Victoria rolls her eyes. In fact, Lana is just as fake as the rest of you lot. She clearly wants to be a bad Lana. I want to be bad Victoria too. So let's break some rules. As everyone looks at one another, a cricket chirps in the distance. Everyone simply stands and looks at Victoria like she's lost her mind. When it's clear she won't be getting the response she wants, she scoffs. Ugh, forget it. We're all hopeless anyway. She storms off, leaving the rest of you in dumbfounded silence. Is she drunk? I hope so. Otherwise, that's just her actual personality. Girl, you know that's her actual personality. He shudders. And that's terrifying. Well, I think we can all say that Victoria's our prom jester. Damn, Giselle, you didn't have to do her like that. The others laugh as Giselle plucks the bowl from Zayn's hands. And now that her opening act is over, we can get to the real show. Our real prom loyalty is, so people can create a drum roll to add to the theatrics. Giselle squeals. Me and Julian! What? We're not even a couple. Giselle playfully shoves Julian. And now we are a royal couple. She hooks her arm in his and waves like a queen. Who the fuck voted for them? Thank you, my loyal subjects. I promise to rule you with honor and love. And sexual frustration. Oh, lots of sexual frustration. Everyone laughs at their antics. Congratulations, you two. Best friendship match ever. To our rulers, you're not my rulers. With prom royalty elected, everyone decides to head in for the night. I didn't vote for them, obviously. You saw I voted for Hila. They didn't give me a choice to vote for anyone else, but still. Your group is in good spirits as you make your way to the living room. It's all wiped away when you find Victoria on the couch sobbing, not her crying. Her shoulders shake as she buries her head in her hands. Victoria? You kneel down in front of her, shocked by the turn of events. What's wrong? She wipes her eyes and glares upward at Julian. It seems like she's been crying for a while now. Julian won't listen to me, princess. And I can't do this on my own. What can't you do, Victoria? How can I listen to you if you won't tell me what's going on? She hiccups. Matthias, make your mind up. Have it tucked in or out. I love you just judging these outfits. Do you remember when we did it right at the start of the retreat? Well, something happened back then. She chokes on her words and Julian's brow creases in worry. Victoria, what's wrong? She lets out another sob, another loud, heartbreaking sob. Julian, I'm pregnant. What the fuck? know I'm not reading this shit. What the fuck? Well, that's our time. How the fuck is she pregnant? How many episodes we got left of this? It wasn't you. 3 more? Okay. That's crazy work. Not her being pregnant. Okay, so this is my only stream this week because I'm very busy. I have a lot of appointments the rest of this week. So I will post in the Discord. Let me drop the Discord. Yet? What do you mean yet? Why are you like this? There's a link to Discord. If you're not in the Discord and you want to join the Discord, there it is. Keep up with me there. I post a schedule there on Sundays. Most of the time it's on Sundays. Sometimes it's Mondays, but most of the times it's on Sunday. Next week is my Twitch affiliate anniversary. We're gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm also doing a collab with Sun's Deity next week, and we're gonna play web fishing. Yay, web fishing! But yeah, that's everything I had to tell you guys. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye, everyone. Bye.